Today's horoscope, Gemini April 13th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's full moon draws out your need to connect and share. It can open your heart to buried feelings and your eyes to situations that need your attention. A social matter or project can reach a turning point now, or an epiphany or breakthrough can motivate you to make changes. A love relationship or a project close to your heart can be in sharper focus. This lunation brings love, creativity, fun, entertainment, and self-expression into the spotlight. Your need for these things becomes undeniable. You might have an epiphany that leads you to the conclusion that you should enjoy yourself more fully. Buried or unacknowledged emotions rise to the surface, and it feels great to release them. New information or a burst of emotion can prompt a turning point. Also today, Venus, currently transiting your career and reputation sector, turns direct after 6 weeks of retrograde motion. Ideally, you've gained valuable insight into your working relationships, reputation, and the satisfaction you feel, or don't feel, with work projects or long-term goals. Some areas of life, mostly related to your reputation, relationships, and pleasure, begin to clear or unclog. The heavens above are shining so sweetly down upon you. As lovely Luna, our sweet moon, sings hymns from the tapestry above, she'll soon transit through a fellow sign. Whenever the moon dances through this zodiac sign, you have a beautiful moment for intimacy and sensuality. All relationship matters are spotlit, giving us a chance to embrace our current unions as well as negotiate how to help them grow. This will be a full moon in Libra, which is why it can begin to be felt 2 days prior to it reaching its crescendo. Embrace your innate sense of harmony. Do you feel proud of what you have created? You may have set the intention to pursue your passions, skills, and talents 6 months ago. Since then, you could have worked diligently at your craft. However, you could have also been distracted by love, which may have hindered some of your progress. Hopefully, you will have something to show for your hard work by today's full moon in Libra. Luckily, whatever you have been working on could be integrated into your career path and professional reputation, since Venus will also station direct in Pisces. Today's celestial configuration gives you more energy than you know what to do with. Internally you may feel confused or frustrated, while externally you may seem radiant and glowing. Do not let what others do or say influence your choices when it comes to your health. Follow your own internal measure regarding what you eat and how much, if any, alcohol you take in. There is no one else but you who knows exactly what it's like to be in your body. Watch out for becoming involved with gossip. This can be a challenge for many personalities, and with the added boost of this day, it can be particularly difficult. As entertaining as chit-chatting about others can be, it almost always robs you in one way or another. At the very least, it takes your time and energy away from focus on your own life and what you need to do there. If you've ever been misjudged or hurt by others' gossip, then you know how damaging this can be. It is just as things are coming together professionally, but as it is early next week when things are really going to start coming together on the income, work, and career fronts, having the moon in a playful and creative part of your chart while separating from a friendly aspect to Pluto in an adventurous part yesterday is helping to keep things balanced. While Venus is at a standstill in her last full day in retrograde motion in your career sector, that won't always be the case, with the lead up to tomorrow's full moon helping to power up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence before the new working week begins. In the lead up to tomorrow's full moon, the moon is not only already in retrograde motion but has already connected with Pluto in an adventurous part of your chart. Already this has brought the spirit of romance and adventure together, with lucky Jupiter standing by to expand the influence of the most romantically charged full moon of 2025, which is conveniently going to peak over the weekend. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks a powerful shift in the skies, a culmination, a release, and the promise of something softer and more balanced ahead. Under the luminous glow of the full moon in Libra, a 6-month cycle draws to a close. This is a moment of cosmic reflection, where the energy of Libra gently invites us to restore harmony, seek fairness, and realign ourselves with our inner truth. If you've been navigating imbalance in any area of your life, relationships, work, or even your inner world, this full moon may shine a light on what needs to be rebalanced. Libra, ruled by Venus, reminds us that life is not just about action and achievement, but also about beauty, diplomacy, and connection. This lunation encourages us to pause and assess the give and take in our lives. Are your relationships mutually supportive? Are you giving yourself the same compassion and kindness you so readily offer others? These are questions worth sitting with today. Adding to this celestial shift, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and value, stations direct in dreamy Pisces later this evening. Venus has been moving in retrograde motion, causing many of us to reflect on matters of the heart, our aesthetic tastes, and even financial patterns. Now, as Venus begins her forward movement once again, there's a sense of renewal. Like waking up from a beautiful, strange dream, you may suddenly see your desires more clearly and feel more confident about moving toward what you truly value. Whether it's love, self-worth, or creative inspiration, you might feel luckier, softer, and more in tune with your natural rhythm. This combination of the full moon and Venus turning direct offers a rare chance to close one chapter with grace and begin another with hope. Emotionally, however, this day could still stir the waters. If you find yourself reacting strongly to something someone says or even to your own inner critic, try to respond with grace rather than react impulsively. It's natural to feel a bit sensitive under the influence of a full moon, especially one ruled by the air element of Libra, which governs thoughts, communication, and relationships. If you find yourself feeling misunderstood or even slightly provoked, it may be best to take a step back. Breathe. Reflect. Choose your words with intention rather than letting a fleeting emotion take the lead. Have you ever noticed how one small comment, taken the wrong way, can shift your whole mood? Today is a reminder to keep perspective. Not every moment requires a reaction. Sometimes the best thing you can do is take care of yourself and wait until your emotions settle before responding. Lean into your circle of friends or loved ones who understand your moods and know how to support you without judgment. A good laugh, a heartfelt chat, or simply being in the presence of someone who makes you feel at ease can work wonders. Today also presents a beautiful opportunity to make new connections or strengthen the bonds you already cherish. When you're in a good mood, your energy uplifts everyone around you, and that kind of light is contagious. Romantic connections can feel especially warm and genuine today. If you're in a relationship, this is a wonderful time to express your appreciation for your partner and deepen your emotional connection. Even the smallest gestures, a kind word, a shared memory, a moment of tenderness can carry extra weight and meaning now. For those who are single, don't be surprised if you feel more open and receptive to love. Venus's direct motion can spark confidence and bring new possibilities into your orbit. On a practical note, while finances might not be the most exciting subject, they deserve a bit of your attention. This is a perfect day to take care of lingering tasks, get your budget in order, or finally organize those important documents you've been putting off. As you bring structure to your financial life, you may be surprised by the peace of mind that follows. When you gain clarity in this area, it ripples out into other parts of your life. Once the business of the day is done, consider making space for stillness. Deep healing and clarity often arise not in the noise of the outside world, but in the quiet of your own company. Create a calming space, dim the lights, light a candle, turn on music that soothes your spirit, and simply allow yourself to be. Whether you meditate, journal, or simply lie in silence, give yourself permission to unplug from the demands of the world and return to your center. This full moon is not just about endings. It is also about making peace with the past, with yourself, and with others. It's a time to let go of what no longer fits and to open up to what feels balanced, beautiful, and true. Have you felt the emotional waves building over the past few days? Is there a situation or relationship that you're ready to approach with new perspective or grace? I invite you to reflect and, if you feel comfortable, share your experience. Your story may help someone else feel seen. Together, let's continue growing, healing, and finding peace in the ever-changing rhythm of the cosmos.